Hello, hi, namaskar, and today's topic is circulatory pathways, and today I will be explaining pulmonary and systemic pathway in the structure of heart. You see, I have already drawn the skeleton of structure of heart. Here you see the four chambers I have shown. This one is right auricle, and this one is right ventricle, this one is left auricle, this one is left ventricle. You see, my body will be ventrally dissected to see my heart. That's why my left side will be pictures right side. And always another concept I want to give, right side of the heart deoxygenated or CO2 rich blood flows, and in the left side of the heart oxygenated or O2 rich blood flows. Now here you see, first you come to the membranes here. This is outer pericardium and this inner pericardium, and now in between these pericardial layers there is presence of pericardial fluid, and this pericardial fluid prevents heart from mechanical injury. Now this is pericardial fluid. Now you see here, I have shown here inferior vena cava or posterior vena cava, and another one I have shown here superior or anterior vena cava. Now this inferior vena cava, it carries deoxygenated blood or CO2 rich blood from abdomen and legs, and the superior vena cava carries CO2 rich blood from head, chest and arms. Now here you see, from both the sides blood will be entering into right auricle, and this CO2 rich blood will be entering into right ventricle through tricuspid valve. Here three muscular flaps or cusps are present, that's why this is called tricuspid valve. And once blood enters into right ventricle, this valve gets closed. Now from right ventricle, then this CO2 rich blood enters into pulmonary artery. This is called pulmonary artery, and though this is an artery, but it carries CO2 rich blood. This is an exception to the artery, because generally arteries carry oxygenated blood, but here pulmonary artery is an exception and it carries deoxygenated blood. Now this from right ventricle, whenever it enters into pulmonary artery, there is a valve called as pulmonary semilunar valve. I am writing here, this is called as pulmonary semilunar valve. Now from this pulmonary artery, blood goes to lungs where it gets oxygenated. Here oxygen is added and carbon dioxide is removed, and that oxygenated blood, it comes to pulmonary vein. Now this is again another exception, though veins carry deoxygenated blood, this pulmonary vein carries oxygenated blood. Now here this O2 rich blood enters into the left auricle through pulmonary vein, and from left auricle it enters into left ventricle through bicuspid or mitral valve.
I'm going to have a feeling this is gonna be one of those crazy Chinese cooking video again. Yeah, it definitely.
Bicuspid or mitral valve. Now here you see, from left ventricle this blood enters into aorta. This is called as aorta, and here the CO2 rich blood enters into aorta through another valve. This is called as aortic semilunar valve.
Wait, what? Why you put my ex-wife in there? Oh no.
Now here you see what is happening whenever this is entering into aorta. From aorta different branches are arising, and from here O2 rich blood enters to the whole body. Now here you see two pathways, and blood enters into right auricle and left auricle simultaneously, and this is called as double circulation. And here this one pathway, when it includes pulmonary artery and pulmonary vein, it is called as pulmonary pathway, and it starts with right auricle, then it goes to right ventricle, then to pulmonary artery, then lungs, then through pulmonary vein it enters into left auricle. Now this is the end of pulmonary pathway. Now systemic pathway starts where the O2 rich blood goes from left auricle to left ventricle, then it goes to aorta, then from aorta to all body parts, then in all body parts cellular respiration occurs by using oxygen, and their CO2 is released, and that CO2 rich blood enters through inferior and superior vena cava into the right auricle. Now I started with right auricle, now I ended with right auricle, and one cardiac cycle is completed. So this is all about circulatory pathways in human heart. I hope you understood very nicely. Thank you very much.